I had a few people who were loving the embodied cosmology reports but just couldn't understand them. So I shifted it out of so much esoteric woo-woo speak into a more embodied, everyday practical application. Let me know if you like this version of it a little bit better, and I'm happy to continue the shift. I really just want us to have this deep connection with the cosmology around us. So here is the daily embodied cosmology reading for September 22nd, 2025, autumn equinox. Today carries the sacred whisper of cosmic balance as we cross the threshold into mid-autumn. The September equinox arrives at 2:19 p.m. Eastern, marking the moment when our Earth tilts neither toward nor away from the sun. Yesterday's partial solar eclipse energy still ripples through the collective field, creating a potent portal moment where endings and beginnings dance together in the sacred spiral of time. Yesterday's deep partial solar eclipse, where the moon took an 86% bite out of the sun, set the cosmic stance for today's equinox arrival. When eclipse energy meets equinox timing, we receive profound invitations to recalibrate our inner compass. The sun and moon shared the same celestial sanctuary yesterday, the dance of sacred synergy, where the beautiful binary star Porma teaches us that two distinct forces can create something entirely new through their gravitational dance. Today, as the sun crosses Earth's equator and shines equally on both hemispheres, we're reminded that balance isn't static. It is a dynamic interplay of forces finding their rhythm. The planets are positioned like cosmic musicians in an orchestra, each contributing their unique frequency to this moment of seasonal shift. Why don't we experience equal day and night everywhere today? Well, even though it's the official equinox, the word equinox comes from Latin, meaning equal night. But this is actually a convenient oversimplification. In your location, true equal day and night won't arrive until September 25th, because Earth's atmosphere refracts sunlight, making the sun appear higher in the sky than it actually is. And we consider sunset to be when the last bit of solar disk drops below the horizon. This beautiful reminder teaches us that cosmic timing unfolds uniquely for each place on Earth. There's no rushing the universe's perfect orchestration. For hundreds of years, many cultures, especially the Celtic peoples, recognize that autumn truly begins on August 1st, Lughnasadh, making today's equinox the deepening midpoint rather than the start of autumn. This ancient system makes profound sense. Does it feel more natural for the longest day of the year to mark the very beginning of summer or midsummer? If we lived lives more attuned to nature's rhythms, which I do, we would feel the seasons change around the cross-quarter days. Like how Halloween truly marks when summer ends and winter begins, rather than the autumn equinox still feeling summery. The cross-quarter days, August 1st, Lughnasadh, November 1st, Samhain, February 1st, Imbolc, and May 1st, Beltane, all mark the true seasonal beginnings for agricultural peoples who have lived by the land's wisdom. So today's equinox becomes a moment of seasonal deepening and intensification rather than this initiation into autumn, which aligns beautifully with the harvest energy still flowing and gradual inward turn that began 6 weeks ago. So today is we're going to feel the eclipse afterglow. It's going to create this heightened sensitivity to subtle energies and deeper truths that are wanting to emerge. You might notice a contemplative quality in the air, as if the universe itself is pausing to breathe at this threshold moment. Conversations may carry more weight today, and there's potential for profound insights to surface in unexpected ways. This is excellent energy for harvesting the wisdom from recent experiences and planting seeds for what you want to cultivate in the coming season. What might feel challenging is navigating the deeper currents of mid-autumn. We're now 6 weeks into the season that began on August 1st, and that ancient cross-quarter day marking autumn's true beginning. But today's equinox represents the deepening pivot point of autumn rather than its start, which feels much more aligned with our bodies actually experiencing what it is in the natural world. So the individual planets, Venus moves through the crown of sovereignty sanctuary, where steady stars shine with their own inner light. Today creates a deep knowing that we are not trying to outshine anyone else, just being our beautiful selves, and your heart and voice may feel more centered today, especially in the morning conversations where you can speak your truth without needing to prove anything to anyone. Hallelujah. Mercury joins the moon and Lilith in the dance of sacred synergy sanctuary. Your thoughts are learning to hold two different ideas at the same time, without one canceling out the other. This is showing up as those like aha moments, when you suddenly see how things that seemed opposite actually work beautifully together. This can show up being both gentle and strong, or independent and connected. Then we have Mars, and navigates the sanctuary of unlocking the veiled mysteries, where distant stars whisper secrets you can only hear if you really listen in. Your energy is drawn to look beneath the surface of situations, as you're picking up on things that others might miss. Trust those gut feeling that is telling you there's more to the story than what's being said out loud. Yes, please, please, please. Jupiter expands through Resurrection of Remembrance Sanctuary, where twin stars remind us that even souls born from the same love can follow completely different paths. Growth opportunities today honor both togetherness and letting people be who they're meant to become. You might find wisdom in remembering that supporting someone doesn't mean they have to choose the same path that you would. Saturn, which is in retrograde, anchors the threshold of infinite beginning sanctuary, where ancient stars are preparing to scatter their gifts across the cosmos when their time comes. The lessons you've been learning are ripening into wisdom that will nourish whatever you plant next. Saturn is extra bright in the night sky right now, a reminder that the constraints in your life aren't punishments, they're the containers that help something beautiful take a shape. Uranus, which is in retrograde as well, illuminates the circle of mystical sisters, where young stars shine together like a cosmic family that grew up in the same neighborhood. Revolutionary insights come from understanding how your individual gifts make the whole community stronger. You might discover new ways that being authentically yourself actually serves everyone around you, better than trying to fit in. Here's a simple practice that we can put into play today. This is threshold breathing for balance. So step outside and face the east, where the sun rose exactly due east today. Place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. And as you inhale, imagine drawing in the balanced light of Equinox. It's neither the peak of brightness of summer nor the gathering of shadows of deep winter, but the perfect harmony between them. As you exhale, send gratitude for yesterday's eclipse, clearing away what no longer serves your highest evolution. Take 3 conscious breaths at this cosmic crossroads, feeling yourself held by the same gravitational forces that guide binary stars in their eternal dance of mutual enhancement. Remember, beloved soul, you are not separate from the cosmos. You are the cosmos experiencing itself through your unique and precious perspective. Trust the timing of your own sacred unfolding today. For a full reading, you can hop on to my Patreon, Substack, or Magical Mothering .com, and it will be there waiting for you. Thank you for being here as always, and may your day be blessed. Please feel free to DM me or put a comment if you have anything to share about this day, and as always, I will see you tomorrow.